Mounjaro weight loss update. We're going to talk today about the new gastrointestinal lawsuit for Mounjaro, semaglutide, tirzepatide, WEGOVY. We're going to talk about some new meal plan ideas for you. What are you eating in a day for Mounjaro? And we're also going to talk about a third topic, which you're going to have to stay till the end to see that. So let's go ahead and dive in. I'm going to do a get ready while we walk through all of those topics. I'm going to start off with my Mounjaro Badescu spray. Get this party started talking about Mounjaro because I got a ton of stuff. There's been a lot of breaking news that has happened in the Mounjaro community. And so we're going to dive into it. I got a ton of stuff to talk about. Up next, I'm going to use my eye cream. All of these products, by the way, will be linked down in the description link below. First up, I don't know if you've seen in the news about the new lawsuit that they have going. There's a class action lawsuit from what I've read. And I always like to say for Mounjaro injection, I am not a doctor, nor do I pretend to play one on the internet ever in my videos. I will always punch you back to your doctor for like medical advice and things like that. I'm not going to use my vitamin C serum because I'm using my snail mucin, which you have to have wet before putting on. This has really helped with Ozempic phase, having lost over 57 pounds. I've not weighed in. I'm going to weigh in after this video. I'm sure it's going to be more than 57 pounds down. But I'm protecting my skin because I am trying to prevent and railing against Ozempic face. It's all good. 57-pound weight loss journey on Mounjaro. I'm like holding strong to my skin. So this new lawsuit from Mounjaro has come out. We're going to let that dry for a minute. And you can read about it, just Google it if you want to learn more about it. It's a class action lawsuit of where 500 people who've taken Mounjaro, and I think Ozempic may be lumped into this lawsuit as well. I'm going to use, by the way, up next, a vitamin E sunscreen, SPF 50. It's the same company that makes that snail mucin too. So with that lawsuit, my husband and I were talking about it. I knew when I was going into Mounjaro, this was not a short-term thing for me. So they're saying once you get off of Mounjaro for part of the lawsuit, that that this slowing of your stomach is sleep paralysis of your stomach. I have my own, like I said, I'm not a medical professional. From my own standing and with my free Mounjaro weight loss group that I have, which thousands of people are in that free encouragement group. If you do choose to join it, you need to make sure you answer all the questions. I do not, like, if people don't answer the questions, you don't get in. Like, I keep that Mounjaro support in the weight loss encouragement group. Like, if you have something on your profile that, like a bunch of healthcare owners of these healthcare companies are trying to come into our free group, I'm like, no, you're the ones who are blocking us from getting these medications. You cannot come in for our encouragement group. But there's thousands of us, and it's a great safe space to be able to talk. I do have a paid encouragement group too, if you want more of a bump up with that. But in the group, we were chatting about, we've talked about people's different Mounjaro side effects. I'm going to be putting on my primer, which also, by the way, has SPF in it too. And I've seen how people have had like horrible vomiting. Like, that is not normal. If you are profusely vomiting, that is not a normal side effect. Immediately, don't go to my encouragement group. Go to your doctor. Like, that is not like, oh, I had like I had diarrhea, cha. Like, that you need to seek like, you know what I mean? Like, that is where, because I've seen that in the group, and I'm like, you need to immediately like go to the ER or call your doctor. That's not normal. So things like that, where I think part of this lawsuit is coming from, is extreme cases, because there's so many success stories with Mounjaro weight loss that I do think the news likes to pick up on negative stories because it's salacious. It gets clickbait. It gets people to click on it. Like, people click on it and people read it. And part of that is why I think it's getting really broadcast, where there is with any sort of medication, people whose bodies don't match with that. And so the part of this lawsuit is that Eli Lilly, the manufacturer of Mounjaro and the manufacturer of Ozempic and WEGOVY, what the lawsuit is stating is basically like they didn't tell people that it could cause this sleep paralysis. And that is what I've read. Again, I want to encourage you, you go read it for yourself, or you talk to your doctor yourself. Have I experienced that at all? I've only experienced amazing, wonderful things as of this far on my journey. I've been on for close to 30 weeks. I forget, 29 weeks, 30 weeks, something like that. It's been a hot minute, and I have loved the benefits that I've had. I went into this without No, and I will not stop this medication. I went into it and my doctor told me when she was prescribing it to me that I was going to be on this medication for my entire life. And so if you went on to it like, oh, I'm going to drop, 20 pounds and then I'm just going to get off and then go back to healthy eating, I do have concerns for you, which I have said months and months and months ago that from my understanding, this is not a drug that you should hop on and off of. Like talk to your doctor about that before taking it. If the intention is for like quick weight loss, like for like the Real Housewives are like, oh, I want to look great for my upcoming TV show, but it's to get off of it later on. That's where I do really have concern for people of like, this might not be the right drug for you. And again, I'm not a medical doctor. What do I know? I simply just know my experience, strength, and hope with taking the Mounjaro injection and having success with at least 50 pounds of weight loss from my Mounjaro. So this is where it gets a little bit dicey with these things. It's twofold. One, the media makes it, and it becomes salacious. It becomes hot news. It's clickbaity. It gets people to watch their news channels, right? Because they're a business, and at the end of the day, they need to sell views and sell clicks. That's what it is. Two, how many of that out of the people who have taken it have had this issue? I know in our group, we have thousands. In my free Manjaro weight loss success checklist, I have a free weight loss success checklist, which is listed down below. But in the group, there's thousands of people who have not had those issues. The flip side to it is people who have had these problems. And I've been reading about in the lawsuit, these poor people who've had these issues. Now, was it a result of Manjaro? Did they have a pre-existing condition that just became inflamed because of Mounjaro? It's basically like your stomach has paralysis and it's basically asleep. And so after digestion of it, your stomach's messed up. But my question to that is, okay, with any medications, how many people do have issues with medications? And I feel my heart does go out to these people because we've had somebody in our group who had where they just kept vomiting and vomiting and vomiting. I don't know the whole background again because I'm not a doctor. I'm going to use my bronzer, link this down below. And I don't know everyone's situation, but what I do know is I haven't had that experience. And so therefore, this has been nothing but an incredible experience for me. If you tune back into my YouTube channel 3 years from now, will I maybe be saying something different? I don't know. But right now, it's been an incredible gift for me. And the reason why I took it was because it was this or getting gastric bypass surgery or the sleeve or whatever it's called, doing weight loss surgery, basically, where they shrink your stomach or your sleeve or whatever. Looking into one of those, and that did not feel right for me at all. At all. And to my own self be true, you do you, boo. If that feels right for you, or if you've done that, then mazel, like good for you. That's just not for me. I didn't feel comfortable with that. So that's where this gets into of where I was desperate enough that I was like, I have to do something because I'm literally this is going to shorten my lifespan, the road that I'm going, and I was willing to take the calculated risk. Remember, I'm an economist daughter. So the price, cost, benefit analysis, like that benefit, like what was it worth to me? To me, it was worth quite a bit. I was willing to risk quite a bit to take this medication and still now to continue to take this medication because of the shortage, because of the financial not burden, but drastic expense that this medication is. I'm willing to do it because it's been so beneficial for me. And so that's where I want everyone, thine own self be true. You do what makes the best sense for you. Next up, I'm going to use my palette, my Urban Decay palette. And so that's where I want to encourage you. You do you get the information that you have and you do what's best for your body with that information. But I do think that I took a pause when I started to see this lawsuit, and with 500 people, I'm like, is it a cash grab for some of these people? Probably. But for some of them, legitimately reading some of these stories, my heart goes out to them. Like, that just sounds awful. My other question for some of the news articles was, were they planning to take it for the rest of their life, or was it just a quick, short fix? And again, if someone is watching and they chose to take Mounjaro or semaglutide or tirzepatide weight loss, or Wegovy or Ozempic or whatever for a short period, no judgment for me. You do you. If you chose walking in that it was going to be a short-term solution, I mean, good for you. Like, why should I have judgment on what you're choosing? Like, okay. So that's where some of this too of like, okay, like, I think that it gives the medication a very bad rap with this lawsuit. And so I will be very curious to see where it plays out in the court of law with it. because the whole point was of the lawsuit was that, from what I've read, and again, I could be missing gaps, feel free to fill in the gaps in the comments too. Like, I would love to hear your opinion, which, by the way, make sure you stay to the end, because we've got our Marvel Easter egg that we'll talk about at the very end as well. And if you know, you know. So you're gonna wanna stay till the end. So that's where I'm not quite sure with this lawsuit. Like, I just have more questions on it than any answers. And I do think that it raises some points of that this very much is not a good publicity thing for Eli Lilly at all. And I feel badly for the people who are experiencing these. What were their pre-existing conditions with it? Was it Mounjaro and Ozempic and WEGOVY, were they at fault for not telling us that this potentially could be an issue? Well, they do tell us in the warnings it causes gastrointestinal issues, and the lawsuit I think is claiming that it minimized those gastrointestinal issues, but I feel like it didn't. For me, I knew walking full, like, this could cause some major issues, including even death. Like, that was the risk that I inherently knew when taking it. Now, my question for you is, did you think about that before taking this? Did you walk down? I did. My husband and I had lengthy conversations. I'm like, what if I take this? Like, I'll never forget taking my Mounjaro 2.5 milligrams. Literally, I was shaking as I had the pen. I'm like literally shaking to take it. But I knew that it was worth the risk in taking it. Even if I grew 5 heads, it was worth the risk for me in taking it. And so that's what I want to be clear about for you is, who cares about me? I care about you. And for you, making the best, I want to prompt questions for you to figure out what's the best situation for you and for your body and what you're looking for. We're going to move off that island because this is a Mounjaro update, a Mounjaro injection update, and talk a little bit about meal plan, Mounjaro food, Mounjaro meal plan. If you're needing some meal plan ideas, I've got a solution for you. Oh, yeah, Beverly Hills. Okay, so for my meal plan, I had bought a few years back. No, it wasn't a few years back. It was last year. The Beyond Body book. You may have seen them over social media. I certainly did, which is why I'm back on this island. I have a Weight Watch. I have rejoined Weight Watchers, which I know some of you OGs, if you didn't hear that in a previous video, you're like, because I used to bash the heck out of Weight Watchers, but I wanted to learn, and the reason why I rejoined Weight Watchers, which, by the way, I do have a promo code down below if you're interested in rejoining them. I rejoined because I wanted to know portion sizes as I continue along my healthy relationship with food. By the way, people ask what my fake eyelashes are. I'll link those. Those will be also linked. All my get ready with me stuff will be linked down below. I joined Weight Watchers because I wanted to learn portion control that would be healthy for me, and trying to heal that part of me that I know right now is something I need to focus in on. That my portion sizes before, now with my 57 Mounjaro weight loss, are drastically different. I don't need to eat the big things that I ate before. And in fact, I physically can't. Mounjaro has changed my stomach size. Mounjaro has changed my portion control. I now know, I've known and I'm still continuing to learn with awareness when I need to stop for eating. And so Weight Watchers has been very helpful for me on that. They do have a promo going right now, which is why I snagged it, because I was like, you know, your girl also loves a deal. I may wear Gucci and Dior and stuff like that, but your girl still loves a deal. So it is on, there's like a promo going down below. So learning that portion control and portion size has been really, really helpful with Weight Watchers. By the way, T3, they have a new curl wrap. It's like the beach wavers, but it's from T3. And you guys know I'm obsessed with T3. It comes with a really long cord. Literally just got this. You can see it's like literally the unboxing of this. But I wanted to test it today and see. I'm getting ready to go on air here in a minute, which I'll link my most recent Amazon live show down below for you, so you can see down below if you want to go see my most recent deal show. And I have not used this, so I'm going to be learning and figuring it out as we go. Oh, they're smart. They have the smart chip in there. They also have, and one of the reasons why I love T3 is it has the 9 different heat settings, but the ion generator, so it doesn't make your hair frizzy. So I'm gonna get this heating up. I gotta get it set. This thing is so cool. I've been so excited to use it. I'm like, yes! Oh no, it wasn't filming at all, and I was like yammering on and on and on. So basically what I was saying is I bought the Beyond Body book in addition to Weight Watchers because of the customized meal plans. I bought it a year ago. I lost my book. Someone in our Manjaro weight loss encouragement group was asking me, did I get the app? And I said I didn't. I actually did. So I have access now while my book is getting made and shipped. Like it's getting literally printed for me. We'll have my name on the cover, like for me, my food preferences, my food styles, if you're diabetic or not, like they do all this custom, like what foods you like. It's really cool. And so for me, I will now have my portion sizes because on day 1 and 2 of Mounjaro, I'm not hungry and I'm not eating. So I'm really not using this book for that. I'm using it for days 5, 6, and 7 when your girl gets hungry and is like, what do I eat? I'm relearning and I need new tools now that like my portion sizes have shrunk, but also like my tastes have changed. I want to eat more, eat protein and vegetables, more of a low carb thing, focusing in on that. And this, you can customize that too if that is your preference. So by the way, I put a ton of heat spray. This is not my favorite one. I'll put the one down below that I love. This one, the pump's broken on it. And then my T3 brush, which I'm obsessed with. So I bought the book and it has customized workouts because your girl is getting back into lifting. We all know that doing, that with Mounjaro or tirzepatide weight loss or semaglutide weight loss or WEGOVY weight loss or Ozempic weight loss, that there's muscle loss, but that's for any major weight loss. You have muscle loss, like that just is. So something to think, like, that's why I'm trying to get really back into weightlifting, but their weightlifting I had it before my old book, before I lost my old book. And so I wanted to try, I bought it again. And the price point for what I bought, and I bought it like all the bells and whistles, you can get all the, it doesn't have to be this expensive. It was like $75-ish. You can get it higher, like 110, or you can get it lower than that. I just wanted to kind of go all in. By the way, here's the beach waiver. It rotates. How cool is that, by the way? I hope I don't do this wrong. Okay, we're gonna see. I think I did it wrong. I totally did it wrong. But that's okay. That's okay. I did it wrong. That wasn't right. This thing is cool. I'm gonna figure it out. In the next video, you'll see me like having cute hair. Today, I'm not gonna figure it out. I'm just gonna straight up. This thing is so cool. Oh my, it literally just came out. Like it just got launched. I'm kind of obsessed. It's the beach waiver though, but with T3, and you guys know what their quality, their luxury, like their products are amazing, amazing, amazing. I'll link down below my other T3 show that I did on Amazon Live for some of their other products. Their stuff is really awesome, but I'm not gonna do the beach waiver today. It takes about 5 minutes to learn how to do their tools properly because they're literally customized for your hair, which is fabulous, by the way. Okay. The other thing, going back to that book on body, is I wanted to have it because of the lifting part on there of like your girl needs to desperately get back into lifting, and because of that muscle loss, like, and for loose skin, and like just a number of different reasons. So that was one of the reasons why I also bought it. So I asked them, they were very generous to give the Countess, after I like love it. After I find something I love, I'm always like, so can my community, the Countess shopping community, I always try to get you guys discounts. They were so generous. They gave us a 10% discount. So I've linked that down below. My code is linked down below. And I'm doing that right now in Weight Watchers. And I'm really excited about that because of the customized meal plan. Oh, they had an option where you could get with a nutritionist. I didn't at the time, but I'm keeping that in my hip pocket. I don't like this hair tie. It's too loose. Have you guys ever had that where you're like, the hair tie is too loose? It needs to be tighter. So I have the customized meal plans, but if you wanted to work with a nutritionist, that was one of the options I could have picked to like bump up with. I chose not to bump up with that, but I might pull that back out because I think they might offer it again. They might offer that again. So that's what I'm doing right now for meal plans. If you're like, I want a customized meal plan, or I'm not sure what to eat or what's healthy for me. Like, I really liked it when I had it before, and I'm kicking myself because I lost the book. I took it with me to the Outer Banks last year on our vacation, and I loved it. So if you're looking for a customized meal plan, that could be a great choice for you. That could be a great choice. This one, he's so cute. I wish I had done all of them, but I need to sit down and figure out how to use this, but this is really cool. I love their stuff so much from T3. The other thing, walking. This was our other thing, was walking. I have walked the past 3 days. 2 days. I walked the past 2 days, and today will be day 3. So I'm very, very proud of that and really, really excited about that too. That was one of my commitments that I had made in the paid encouragement group, and the fact that I'm doing it makes me so happy. Sorry, I noticed I have foundation in my hair. She has foundation. So I've been walking. What are you doing this week, specifically today, to move you closer to your goals? Because my whole intention of these videos is to help give you action. It's great if you sit and watch these videos, and I love that, and that makes my heart so happy. But at the end of the day, if I'm not motivating you to do something closer to your health goals, then I feel like I have not done my job. So my question to you is, what are you doing today to move you closer to your goals? Tell me in the comments. And then if you've reached this part of the video, we have a little thing called Marvel Easter eggs here at Countess of Shopping, of where I know you've made it to this point in the video. I am way behind on comments from last few videos, but please know I see them all, and I will get updated on those. It's just a lot's been going on personally. Our Marvel Easter egg today is going to be sunshine. I was going to say hair, but it's going to be sunshine. Anything with a sun emoji, put down in the description, in the comments down below, and then I'll know that you've watched this part of the video. You guys know me, but it helps me to get to know you. So if you put that little sunshine emoji, I'll know that you stayed till this point in the video. I will pray over you. If you don't believe in prayer, I'll send you love. I'll send you positivity. And I'll be most importantly, uplifting you and like speaking positive thoughts about you, like as I read your comments. So, which takes some time to do, which is why I'm behind on the comments. But I will. Please know I will see everyone's comments, and I do that for every single comment someone leaves. The other thing is, if you've not joined our free Manjaro Weight Loss Success Checklist, or gotten the free Manjaro Weight Loss Success Checklist, it's down below, as is 125 free protein ideas. If you need protein ideas, I got those linked down below, as is for that book, Beyond Beauty, Beyond Body. Their promo code is linked down below if you want to get that. And the free Manjaro weight loss, if you're on tirzepatide, semaglutide, weight loss, WEGOVY weight loss, you're welcome to join. All are welcome to join that group, GLP-1 associated, or even not. Some of the group members are like, I'm not, I just want to learn more information, and that's totally fine too. Just know that if you're like there, I get a lot of spam. So I look through each profile because it is a safe space that I have to protect for thousands of people and for myself. It is also my safe space, that if you don't fill out all the questions, sorry, you can't join. Like, I don't want, like, I have thousands of, this sounds so rude, but it's true. I have thousands of followers, and I don't want superfluous fake relationship. You can get that enough on the internet. For this group, it is a connection group. And so if people don't want to connect, then like if people don't have pictures and stuff like that, I'm like, or they just got their profile, I'm like, because spammers, like people who just joined within Facebook in the last year, I'm like, spammer. Like there's just we've had spam that I refuse to allow in that group. But it is an amazing, amazing, amazing group. And our paid group is amazing, amazing, amazing. We just had our call, was it yesterday or 2 days ago? It was 2 days ago. Powerful. So, and then we have a daily thread for the paid group in a private Instagram group chat, which is fabulous. But that's the paid group. And then the free one is on Facebook. So I'm going to go to a local farmer's market. You will not want to miss, I believe it's next week. I forget on the content calendar release of the next video of what I eat in a day. I've got some good ideas for you because of this book. This book has given me the Beyond, I was about to say Beyond Beauty, Beyond Body has given me some really cool ideas. So as has my Pinterest, I've been on Pinterest for Countess of Shopping Pinterest. So check out Countess of Shopping Pinterest too if you are looking for some ideas. I have like thousands, it's hundreds of thousands of monthly viewers for my content over there too. So, and our blog on countessofshopping.com is popping with free resources for you. So my sweet friends, be kind to yourself, be kind to others. I'm Countess of Shopping. Count my blessings because life is delicious. Do not forget to click like if you like this video and click subscribe. YouTube will show you more of my content if you do those two things. If you got this far, then I don't quite know why you're watching if you didn't like it. But if you did like it, do those two things because it flags to YouTube it'll show you more. Like it's, what is that? Like the donkey with the carrot or the horse with the carrot. It's YouTube will show you more of my stuff if you enjoyed it this far. So, and it's the end of the video, so you must have. Anyways, be kind to yourself. Love you guys. See you later.